In fact, we are learning that Swati Maliwal has made a PCR call from the Chief Minister's residence. She first made this call regarding the Chief Minister and his PA, saying that they assaulted her. The second call apparently was regarding his PA assaulting her. Swati then leaves for the police station. When the cops tell her to get an MLC, she refused and she said she will come back later. Now, this is a call regarding the Chief Minister assaulting Swati Maliwal. That is what the Delhi police sources, in fact, tell Times Now. We are standing by to get you more details. But this is a news that has come in via the sources in the Delhi police that say that Swati Maliwal made a PCR call from the Chief Minister's residence. She makes this call regarding the Chief Minister and his PA, and she claims that she was assaulted. Priyank is tracking that story. He joins us right now on this edition of the news. Priyank, first up, what is it that we do know? What is the charge that Swati Maliwal is making? Is she saying that she was assaulted by the Chief Minister and his PA?
रखा है कृपया.
Okay, apologies. I think we still don't have a good connection with Priyank. We'll try to get him back quickly with us. But this is, in fact, an information and a story that is breaking through our sources in the Delhi police. Now, they claim that apparently there is a huge claim that has been made by the sources in the Delhi police who talk about Swati Maliwal. Now, if those of you not very familiar with who Swati Maliwal is, she's been very closely working with the Aadmi Party, also chief of the Delhi Commission for Women. Priyank is going to get us more details in just a moment. Priyank is live, I'm told. Priyank, first up, why don't you tell us what are we hearing from our sources in the Delhi police?
See, Deepthi, I've just got few confirmation from the top officials of Delhi police that there were two PCR calls which were made from the Delhi CM's residence, and that was apparently from Swati Maliwal. The first PCR call was regarding her being assaulted by the CM and his personal assistant. Later to that, the second PCR call was also regarding that there was a change that the CM's personal assistant had, hit her. Later to that, she went to the police, and when the PCR reached, she was about to file the complaint. But suddenly, there were fanatic calls which were made on her mobile phone, and what top sources have been telling us that she refused to go for the MLC, stating that she's not in that kind of proper mental health, and she's not going to file a complaint. So that is something which has become very much serious. We've been trying to get an official quote from the Delhi police, but the Delhi police sources have been denying and they have been refusing to come on record, because this is a matter which is certainly related to a member of parliament and then the Delhi chief minister. We have also tried to get an official quote from the Delhi police, but they have refused. But it is confirmed to the Times Network that there were two PCR calls which were made from Swati Maliwal while she was in the Delhi chief minister's residence, and that PCR call was regarding a physical assault.
Now, Priyank, what you're telling us, I do understand that this is still initial times and, you're still trying to get more information through our sources in the Delhi police. But Swati Maliwal has been very, very closely working with the AAP. She's been, an ex-Delhi Commissioner Women Chief. She's today a Rajya Sabha member. Now, what you're telling us is very worrying. We are now understanding that sources in the Delhi police, Priyank, have confirmed to you and to Times Now that apparently there were two calls that go in from Swati Maliwal to the Delhi police, and these calls are of a physical assault. What more do we know about this? Absolutely any other details, Priyank, that we have detailing the nature of the assault?
Yes, Deepthi. Yes. See, Deepthi, I'll tell to my viewers how this information spread. There was an information regarding Delhi police reaching to the CM's residence, and since that's a political moment and CM Arvind Kejriwal is out on an interim bail, there were few media presence which was, witnessed outside the CM's residence. Certainly, we got this information that the Delhi police has reached, and when I checked, then we got to know that apparently there was a PCR call which was made from the Delhi, from the member parliament, from from Rajya Sabha, Swati Maliwal, who is also from the Aadmi party and who has been an active member of India Against Corruption. What we got to know through, sources from the Delhi police that there were two PCR calls. First was regarding two people assaulting me, and the second one was having a slight change where the name of Delhi Chief Minister PS was mentioned. That means Vibhav Kumar, who has been a close associate of Arvind Kejriwal over the period of the inception of India Against Corruption. So when we started checking from the senior Delhi police, they did not come on record. But through sources, this is what we have got to know, that there were two PCR calls when Swati Maliwal was approached by the Delhi police to file a complaint and to get her MLC done, because this is a case of assault where the medical legal certificate need to be taken. She refused to do that. When the Delhi police told her that, ma'am, whenever it suits you, you can come and approach the police because you're the member of parliament. She said that I'm not in the state of mind where I will take some more time to come and approach the Delhi police. This is what has happened. Neither Swati Maliwal nor the Delhi police has come on record regarding this particular, calls, these two calls which have been made from the Delhi CM's residence to the Delhi police.
Okay, Priyank, what we'll do is I'll just give you a moment to quickly make more calls to your sources and see if we have an update, and also if the Chief Minister was involved in this assault, whether it's his PA or the Chief Minister also involved in the assault. And in the meantime, I'll quickly invite into this conversation both Nalin Kohli and RP Singh of the BJP. And gentlemen, thank you for your patience as we were quickly, taking in more details with our team of reporters. Nalin, first to you. Sketchy details, but these details, Nalin, tell us that there has been a high drama apparently of someone who makes a call from the Chief Minister's residence to the Delhi police, identifies herself as Swati Maliwal, and there is this conversation around an assault, an alleged assault by her PA. Not sure if the CM was also involved. Nalin, how do you look at this?
Whatever it is, the truth has to come out because this is very disturbing. She is a senior leader associated with the Aadmi party. She's also been involved in women's issues. And if she's alleging assault, or if there has been a scene of assault and she's still to make up her mind to pursue her legal options, at any case, the truth has to come out. Now, if your reporters on sources are getting these kind of inputs, certainly the concerned have to react, and no less than Mr. Kejriwal and his team, because the allegations somehow or the other are running to his office. Anyone in his office would be not just a confidant, but would be someone who would be believed to be taking instructions from Mr. Kejriwal. Now, were there any instructions? Were those instructions breached? Were those instructions in such a manner that there was a threat there? Whether it was implied or otherwise it was more blunt. In that situation, was there a reaction? Did it lead to an assault? What are the versions of the so-called persons involved in this incident, if this incident is true? This is something that only an investigation can reveal. But if there is no clarity coming from A, Ms. Swati Maliwal and her team, and B, from Mr. Kejriwal and his team, then certainly it's going to add a little more smoke to the fire. And this is not something that in the capital city would be, or anywhere, as a matter of fact, in the country, can be taken lightly.
Absolutely. And Nalin, because you're not just a BJP spokesperson, you're also a lawyer. Tell me something, when Swati Maliwal herself is refusing an MLC at the moment, what is it that the Delhi police can do? If she is not very forthcoming to come forward, take an MLC or report the entire case, the very fact that a call goes in from the Chief Minister's residence to the Delhi police, apparently a PCR, and it's talking of an assault. Legally speaking, how can the case move on?
Yes, the Delhi police would need to investigate, because a crime is a crime against society. It is not just against an individual. That is why criminal cases are always filed X versus the state, whether the state is Delhi or UP or Haryana or Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, whatever. The state is obligated to ensure that rule of law is maintained and there is no crime in society. So therefore, just because a person A decides to not file a complaint, that does not mean, if evidence comes to light or if there is an information that comes from a third party that points to it, then certainly the police would need to at least get to the bottom of it.
All right, Nalin, I think those are important details and perhaps clarity of the way that you're sharing with us. We look forward to talking to you again, Nalin.